How many times have you asked something of the universe and felt like the answer never came? What if I told you that it's not necessarily what you asked for, but how you asked for it that's shaping your destiny? Close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, what would my life be like if I knew how to align my intentions with the universal flow? The answer might be closer than you think. Jacobo Grinberg said that the reality we live in is a projection of what we believe and feel. Now imagine the power to shape your reality with pure and conscious intention. Are you ready to discover how? Jacobo Grinberg dedicated his life to studying the interactions between the mind, consciousness, and reality. He believed that our perception of the external world is actually an internal projection shaped by our beliefs and intentions. In this context, the way we ask the universe for something is more important than many realize. Asking is not just verbalizing a desire, it's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions to a specific frequency. When we ask with doubt, fear, or excessive attachment, we create noise that blocks our connection to the universal flow. However, when we align our intentions with clarity, detachment, and trust, we access a power that transforms not only what we receive, but who we are. Grinberg argued that the consciousness mesh, an invisible network that connects everything and everyone, responds to the quality of our intention. This idea is not just spiritual, but practical. If we learn to ask in the right way, we can access a deeper level of fulfillment and purpose. This is what we're going to talk about, how the way you ask can be the secret to receiving everything you seek. To understand how asking the right way can transform your reality, it's necessary to dive into a dimension of knowledge that few have explored. Jacobo Grinberg taught us that the universe is not just a physical space, but a vibrational field. An invisible mesh of interconnected consciousness. According to him, this mesh directly responds to the quality of our intention. It's not about the words we speak, but the energy we project. This is the secret that few understand. Every thought, emotion, and belief you hold shapes how the universe responds. Imagine your mind as a powerful lens, capable of focusing or dispersing the energy you emit. When your intention is cloudy, filled with doubt or fear, it creates a chaotic vibration, like an unstable frequency on a radio. However, when your intention is clear, filled with sincere emotion, and fueled by absolute trust, it becomes an irresistible force, a kind of energetic signature that the universal mesh recognizes and embraces. This alignment is not a trick, but a natural mechanism of a universe that is constantly shaping reality according to what you vibrate. Grinberg spoke about internal blocks as the true saboteurs of manifestation. They are like shadows dwelling in the unconscious, hidden but powerful. A person might ask for love, but if they hold a belief inside that they are unworthy of being loved, that request will never find its way to manifestation. The secret then is not just in asking, but in purifying the vibration by eliminating those limiting beliefs that distort intention. It's like tuning a musical instrument. Until all the notes are in harmony, the melody will never be perfect. Another often misunderstood aspect is the role of emotion. Grinberg said that emotion is not just a component of the request, but the energy that gives it life. When you feel as if you have already received what you desire, your vibration changes. It's no longer the vibration of someone seeking, but of someone who already possesses. This state creates such a precise vibrational match that the consciousness mesh responds with synchronicities and almost magical transformations. It's as if the universe has no choice but to reflect what you already are inside. There's also the most challenging element, detachment. This is perhaps the most hidden and difficult secret to master. Most people, when making a request, hold on to a need for control, a desire for it to happen in a specific way and at a specific time. However, this control is what breaks the flow. Asking the universe requires complete surrender, a leap of faith that few are willing to take. Letting go of attachment is declaring to the universe, "I trust," and it is in this trust that the true power of manifestation is revealed. This knowledge is not something trivial or superficial, it's an art that requires practice, awareness, and courage. Knowing how to ask the right way is like having the key to a secret vault where everything you desire already exists. Few dare to explore this depth, but those who do discover that there are no limits to what can be created. Everything you've ever sought is already waiting for you. You just need to learn how to align your intention with the fabric of the universe. Even knowing that the universe is moldable and that the right intention can transform reality, there is a subtle barrier that prevents many people from accessing this power, a state of internal disconnection. We live in a world where external noise dominates, suffocating the clarity of the mind and distancing us from the essence that connects our being to the universal mesh. It's as if we're lost in a fog of distractions, carrying an invisible weight of beliefs that pull us away from our true manifestation potential. Jacobo Grinberg often spoke about the illusion of the fragmented self, a limited perception of oneself that makes us believe we are separate from the whole. This illusion creates a constant sense of scarcity and dissatisfaction, as if something is always missing. This feeling is amplified by our past experiences, which shape deep-seated beliefs about what we deserve or are capable of achieving. The problem is that many of these beliefs are not conscious. They operate as hidden programming, determining what we ask for and, more importantly, how we ask. One of the great spiritual traps is fear. Even those who believe in the power of the universe often hesitate to fully surrender to it. The fear of not being heard, the fear of failure, or even the fear of getting what they ask for creates a contradictory vibration. This duality is like trying to row in two opposite directions. No matter how hard you try, progress will be limited. Another obstacle is the lack of patience. In the age of instant gratification, many expect the universe to respond immediately, as if it were an automatic machine. This anxiety generates frustration and eventually doubt. And doubt, as Grinberg explained, is the greatest enemy of pure intention. When we doubt, we break the connection with the universal flow, creating a cycle where our reality reflects this uncertainty. Additionally, attachment to the final outcome is a silent trap. When we fixate on how things should happen, we close the doors to the infinite possibilities the universe can offer. Attachment is an attempt to control the uncontrollable, and this creates resistance. The universe operates in terms of energy and vibration, not human control. Attachment is like trying to hold water in your hands. The more you try, the less you can retain. These obstacles are not failures, but opportunities for learning and growth. They reveal where we still need to work internally, where there are shadows to be illuminated and beliefs to be challenged. Recognizing them is the first step to overcoming them and beginning to open the way for a deeper connection with the power of the universal mesh. The secret to overcoming blocks and accessing the full power of the universal mesh begins with internal restructuring, a deep reconnection with yourself. Jacobo Grinberg said that the human mind is a mirror of the universe, and to manifest something externally, you must first clean that mirror by removing distortions created by limiting beliefs and unbalanced emotions. The first step to asking correctly is to silence the internal noise. Practice mental quietude, for it is in the absence of turbulent thoughts that clarity arises. A powerful exercise is intention-focused meditation. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and visualize what you wish to manifest in vivid detail. Don't just see it, but feel it. Experience the joy, satisfaction, and peace as if the request has already been fulfilled. This practice not only aligns your vibration with what you desire, but also strengthens your connection with the universal field. Another powerful technique is conscious self-observation. Jacobo taught that by observing your emotions and thoughts without judgment, you begin to identify the patterns that block your intention. Ask yourself, what within me believes that I don't deserve this? This simple question can reveal deeply rooted beliefs that are creating resistance. Working to replace these beliefs with positive affirmations is essential to changing your vibration. A component often overlooked is gratitude. Being grateful even before receiving is an act of faith and surrender that amplifies the energy of intention. Gratitude is not just an emotion, but a high frequency that tunes your mind to the abundance of the universe. By expressing gratitude, you send a clear message to the universal mesh. I already am, I already have, I already received. This energy of completeness attracts what you seek with an almost irresistible force. Finally, learn to release attachment to the outcome. This is perhaps the most difficult step, but also the most transformative. Detachment is not indifference, but an absolute trust that the universe will always respond at the right time and in the right way. A useful practice is to mentally repeat, I trust the flow of life. I know that what is mine will come to me at the perfect moment. This attitude of trust makes space for the universe to act freely, without the limitations imposed by your conscious mind. Jacobo Grinberg believed that the power to transform reality does not lie in external sources, but within each of us. Integrating these practices into your routine is like tuning the instrument of your mind, allowing your intention to resonate with clarity and power in the universal mesh. This is the secret that few master. True power lies in conscious surrender and complete trust that the universe is already conspiring in your favor. Everything you seek already exists, waiting for you beyond the layers of doubt and disconnection you've accumulated over your life. Jacobo Grinberg taught us that reality is not a fixed destination, but a moldable reflection of what you believe, feel, and vibrate. The key is to realize that the universe does not operate outside of you, but through you. When you align your intention with the energy of creation, you become a conscious co-creator of your experience. Imagine for a moment that the universe is like a vast ocean and that your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are the currents that shape its waves. If you fight against these currents, driven by fear or doubt, you'll encounter resistance. But if you learn to move with them, to flow with the confidence that the ocean knows the way, you'll realize that what you desire is already on its way. The secret is to feel as if it's already yours, to believe without reservations, and above all, to let go of the weight of expectation. Resignification happens when you realize that you are not separate from what you desire. The love you seek, the prosperity you yearn for, the peace you so deeply want, all of these are parts of you waiting to be recognized. What Jacobo Grinberg left us as a legacy is more than a theory, it's an invitation to explore the power that already resides within you. A power that knows no limits, capable of transforming the perception of scarcity into abundance and doubt into certainty. Know that by learning to ask in this way, you not only manifest what you desire, but also discover a new state of being, a state where connection with the universe becomes as natural as breathing, and where every moment is an opportunity to create something extraordinary. The power to transform your reality has always been in your hands. The universe will never deny you what is already yours by right. You just need to believe, feel, and let it flow. Now that you've discovered the secret to aligning your intention with the universal flow, remember that true transformation begins within you. Jacobo Grinberg showed us that the power to create reality is not somewhere distant, but deep within your being. Every thought, every emotion, and every choice you make today shapes what you will experience tomorrow. Allow yourself to experience this connection. Set aside a moment each day to practice clarity of intention, feel gratitude, and above all, trust the universe. You don't need to have all the answers now. Just take the first step, knowing that the path reveals itself as you move forward. If this message resonated with you, share your experience. How do you feel knowing that the power to transform your reality is already in your hands? Leave a comment or send this message to someone you believe is also ready for this journey. The more people awaken to this knowledge, the more harmony we bring to the universal mesh. And remember, the universe never stops listening. It responds not to words, but to the energy you emit. Everything you desire is waiting for you. Trust, feel, and allow yourself to receive.